Hey guys, Adam here. Today I'm just going to be doing kind of a video in honor since school's coming up soon, and I know for a rare few of you, school is a big burden or weight on your shoulders because of what you go through at school. And what I'm mainly talking about, well, I'm going to be talking about a wide variety of topics that I feel that should be talked about more often. One is depression. People who are depressed, you can't just tell them to be happy and get over it. It doesn't work like that. Some people have been dealing with this for a long time, and you telling them to just get over it and stop being so sad just makes them feel worse. Anxiety, people telling somebody with anxiety or is having an anxiety attack or a panic attack to just calm down doesn't work. It's like telling a fire that's rapidly spreading just go away, just die down. It doesn't work like that. And if any of you out there watching has had a panic attack or an anxiety attack, I have myself, and I know exactly how hard it is to pull yourself out of that, and I am sorry for you that you have to go through that, because it sucks. It really does. And then with, let's go eating disorders, anorexia, bulimia, whatever. Don't pick on people because of it. It's a disease. It's not something that just disappears overnight. And my main topic that I've been wanting to talk about, since school is starting up soon, is bullying. Yep, I'm gonna have another one of those spiels. Bullying. The number one lie told in public schools today, or any school for that matter, is that bullying will not be tolerated. Because you all have witnessed somebody push somebody in the halls, call them mean names, just ridicule them, and have done nothing about it. Bullying is horrible. I have been bullied since the first grade. I lost my arm when I was in kindergarten. I was 5 years old. 5. And in first grade, I had no friends. They called me freak. They called me circus. The kids called me scary and monster. I sat alone on the complete other side of the playground, on the old swings that were barely standing, and that's where I spent all of my recess, every day. I remember sitting there, listening to all the mean comments that they had to say. I remember sitting there and watching my old friends that were my friends before I lost my arm out playing with people, and every time I would try to join, I got shunned, and I got pushed away. I got made fun of because of my curly hair. My hair is brushed. You can run your fingers through it. It is brushed. It is just naturally curly. I get made fun of that too. I got made fun of because of my height, because of the way I talk, because of the way I walk. My knees don't go straight. I'm actually knock-kneed. You people, and you know, not all of you do this, but if you do bully people, you know exactly who you are. It is not okay. You hurt people. You make people feel like crap. And this topic of bullying, anxiety, depression, eating disorders, suicide hits home with me because I do have depression. I do have anxiety. I do have panic attacks. I've been bullied. I've had one of my best friends commit suicide. My best friend. And it was because of people who treated him so bad that he wanted to take his own life away. People like you are the reason why I will never be able to hug him anymore. The reason why I will never be able to see him again. The reason why he he self-harmed for months, and we were 9 years old. We were in the 4th grade, and my best friend committed suicide. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. Jesus. But no, it hurts. It not only hurts them, but it hurts their families too. Because when you constantly bully someone and beat them up and ridicule them and make them feel like crap, they go home and their families are helpless. Because they won't want to talk about it. You silence them. They don't want to talk about it. And they sit there and they suffer with it. It's like having a broken bone. You know it's there because it always hurts. But you hide it. Some people can see you limping around and you're obviously in pain, but they don't know what to do. They don't know what's wrong, and they can't help. I have lost many people near and dear to me because of people out there who have made fun of and hurt and just treated people like crap. How can you treat a human being like crap? So what of it? We all make mistakes. We're all different. You laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at you guys because you're all the same. You guys need to stop picking out everything bad. I mean, so what if a girl walks into class and drops her books? You'll call her clumsy, klutz, etc. So what? Just because someone can't say a word right, because they might have a speech impediment or a lisp, and you just make fun of them because of it, and you talk to them like you have a lisp or a speech impediment, and you just taunt them with it. It's not okay. So what if somebody's short? You don't need to call them pint size, short stuff, half pipe, because they could do the exact same thing to you. If you treat somebody for their flaws, they could easily just turn around and treat you like crap for your flaws. The only difference is you get self-esteem from hurting others, while you crush theirs. I lost my best friend. I'm not gonna name names, but because of the 3 boys who picked on him every day during school. They bugged him about everything. The way he dressed, the way he walked, what he wore. He actually had a speech impediment. They made fun of him because of that. They made fun because he had a different skin color. He was actually a Mexican. And they made fun of him for it. He was shorter. And he did have a fiery temper. And he, oh God, give that kid a box of crayons and some paper and he'll draw you some amazing stuff. But you guys killed that. Those 3 boys killed his passion, his voice, his spunk, his ness. They just killed him. It's like taking a candle and placing a cup over it. Eventually, it runs out of oxygen and it dies. The wick is still there, but a candle can't light itself. That's why you people out there who see this happening need to be that lighter and Bring back that spark. Don't take it away from them. Give it back. Be the weird one. Who cares if you're tall, short, chubby, skinny, black, white, blonde hair, brown hair, black hair. Hell, if you want to have purple, blue and green hair, go ahead. But people are not going to fit into your standards. And just because they don't look like you, they don't dress like you, they don't talk like you, they don't listen to the stuff you do, doesn't mean you have to treat them like crap. I guarantee you, if you walk up to that person who is sitting alone, and you guys know exactly who I'm talking about, that one person that sits alone, doesn't have any friends, just keeps to him or herself, I guarantee you, if you quit being an ass and tuck away your pride and go talk to them, they're amazing people. That's how I met my best friend. He was sitting at the lunch table, all by himself. I was sitting at another lunch table, all by myself. And I decided to walk up to him, start a conversation. And that conversation turned into a friendship. And him and I grew close. I met him in the 2nd grade. Him and I grew so close so fast. In a week, I felt like I could tell him everything. He was always there for me. I mean, there was a lot of personal stuff going on with him, and a lot of personal stuff going on with me at that time, but he was an amazing person. And because of people who took away his fire, I can't see that again. I'm never gonna hear him call me his Charmander. Because I was the fiery hothead that always protected him. And he was the cool, collected one that would walk away. He was my Squirtle. And I was his Charmander. I'm never gonna get to hug him again. I'm never gonna hear him say one of my stupid nicknames just to tease me. I don't get to spend another birthday with him. It hurts. It really does. It hurts. He's been gone for years now, but I never forget. I never forget him. Because he was my best friend. And he fought and fought and fought, and I fought for him too. But then again, you can heal broken skin and broken bones, but you can't heal a broken soul. You can't. And that's why you guys need to put away your selfish pride and your stereotyping and judging. Off the bat, if you were to see me walking down the street, off the bat, you'd think that I'm some kind of mean, vindictive, just violent person. Just because of the way I dress and how tall I am and the way that I act, I'm actually really nice. I'm extremely nice. I'm protective, like my little sister. You don't mess with her, 'cause that's my baby girl right there. I'm not mean. You need to stop judging people by what they look like, what they do, what they say, how they dress, what they listen to. There are so much individual people out there. that you could learn so much from. They've been through so much, and they've experienced so much. People don't fit into one category. It's not like you can just categorize people. You can't do it. Now with animals, we have a categorizing system. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. With humans, you can't do that. You can't just specify male or female. Let people decide who they are. Just because you call them emo doesn't mean they're emo. Just because you call them gothic doesn't mean they're gothic. Just because you call them a punk doesn't mean they're punk. Just because you call them a girly girl doesn't mean that. Let people decide for themselves who they are. And stop shoving what you think is right down their throats. Some people are just so hateful toward others. Just hateful and discriminating. Like with me, my first day of school, my teacher asked me, "Hey Adams, we're swimming next semester. Can you swim straight?" And that's when you gotta be that smart ass, like I did, pop off, say no, I swim diagonally. Take your flaws and embrace it. Take your weird kookiness and just incorporate it into part of your personality. Be the weird one. Hell, if you want to wear black leggings and a freaking bright pink tutu with a Batman jersey, heck, I'll wear it with you and we'll take some pictures. If you want to be, you just be whoever you want to be and don't care what they think. Granted, just because the majority may rule, the majority may be wrong. Just because most people say it's this way doesn't mean they're right. People are just scared of what they don't know. Like, if the majority said, if we never saw the sky, and the majority said, and if everybody said the sky was green, and nobody bothered to go outside and look, then we would just all think that the sky would be green. Because we didn't want to discover it for ourselves. We just listen to other people. We're like sheep. And you need to stop being a sheep. Stop listening to others. Just because they say that I'm a one-arm emo gothic punk whatever doesn't make me that way now, does it? Exactly. And if you just want to listen to what everybody else has to say and don't find out for yourself, then that's your problem. It's just like writing a paper. When you write a paper, you gotta cite your sources. And some people aren't credible. Like 98% of the people out there in this world. You just listen to what the majority has to say. And if people ask you why you do a certain thing, or why you act a certain way, just say, because fuck you, that's why. Hell, if I want to be my gothic emo person, I will be. If I want to be a freaking unicorn, I will be. If I want to be a dinosaur with a goddamn jetpack that freaking shoots jelly beans, I will. I will be whatever I want. And you guys need to be whatever you want. Just take what people think are your flaws, or what you think your flaws, and embrace it. Don't let other people just sit there and try to categorize you. Quit letting people try to fix what isn't broken. You're not broken just because you're different. You're just you. Just because one car doesn't look like the other doesn't mean that we take that car apart and make it look like this one. No. We modify cars to make them look and do what we want. We can modify ourselves to have us look and us do what we want. We are individuals. And we each have our very own category that we fall into. Granted, with some people, some of those similar interests may cross. That doesn't mean we fit in the same category. We are all one person in one category in one world. And don't let anybody, I don't care if it's the governor, president, pope, whatever, don't let anybody tell you who you are. Only you tell yourself who you are. Only you can define who you are. Don't fit into society standards. Because, I mean, when it comes to think of it, we have no standards. Granted, the law's in place to keep us from doing stupid things, but society sets their own stupid, petty standards. And that is it's exactly what it is. They are stupid and petty. Just because someone looks a certain way, oh, we need to avoid them because they're bad or they're satanic, yada, yada, yada. No. It's just, you people out there need to stop. Just stop. Let people be who they are. Don't question it. You asked me how I dress. I asked you, why do you breathe that way? Why do you blink that way? Why do you walk that way? Why do you talk like that? It's basically me asking you the same thing that you're asking me. It doesn't make any sense. Just let people be individuals. Let them have their individuality. If you want to be blue with pointy ears, gauges, tattoos and piercings all over the place, and short white hair, go ahead. If you want to be a dinosaur with a jetpack that shoots jelly beans, go ahead and be that dinosaur. But make sure you save some jelly beans for me. I love jelly beans. But no, just the majority of what I am trying to say is, one, if you're a bully, you know who you are, and you need to stop. I know you've probably heard this way too many times, but in the end, you're just making yourself look like an idiot. You're making yourself look evil and vindictive and just stupid. Number two, if you have been bullied, please comment, let me know, because I'm here to support you guys as much as you guys are here to support me. And I love hearing from you guys. I do. I love hearing from you guys. And if you have been bullied, screw what the hell they say. They can go fuck a duck, as far as I'm concerned. So what if you're weird? So what of it? So what if they pick on you because of the way you dress, the way you look, the way you talk? So, be who you are. And I love every single one of you for who you are. And don't let anybody, including bullies, parents, higher authority, society as a whole, try to define you. You write your own story, you define who you are. You create your character. You write your story. Just be weird, be who you want to be, and don't give a flying fiddlestick about what other people think. Granted, I know it's a lot easier said than done. Trust me, I've been there plenty of times. It is a lot easier said than done. Pardon the yawn, but no, it is a lot easier said than done. But it takes a lot to build up that confidence again. Like me, I have no confidence. I have no self-esteem. But I'm slowly building that back. But it's gonna take a lot in order for you to build up that self-esteem, to be who you are and not question anybody. And if they do question you, leave them pondering about how you can be so different and yet be fine with it. Be so different and have them just sit there and wonder how you do without thinking what other people do. Because that's what we do as people. 99% of us go out when we pick out our outfits for the day, we go for the one that we think is the cutest, or will match the weather, or will get a certain someone to notice you. Screw that. You don't gotta impress anybody. I don't care if you have a boyfriend, friends with benefits, a roommate, a husband, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. They should love you for what's inside, not on the outside. You have no one to impress. No one. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Normal is a setting on a washing machine, and nobody wants to be that. Be different, be different, be that one person that rocks the pink hair, listen to your music way too loud, and know that there's other people out there that are like you. They're not in the same category as you, but they do share similar interests. You guys just need to stop looking for the differences and just look for the similarities. We're all people, we all make mistakes, we all have our flaws. I have many that I can name. But so what? Each one of you guys watching this right now are absolutely amazing in your very own way. You're absolutely phenomenal in your own way. And don't let anybody, not your boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, society, don't let them try to change that. Be who you are and don't give a flying fuck about what other people think. Be comfortable in your own skin. So what? As long as you're comfortable and people think that you're weird, so what of it? As long as you're comfortable, who gives a crap about what they think? It is your body. You can dress whatever way you want. You can wear your makeup whatever way you want. You just be you. And no matter what you do, what you wear, what you listen to, rock it. No matter what you do in life, rock it. But no. Again, I'm going to apologize for the repetition because I have repeated myself several times in this video and I have gone for almost a half an hour just ranting on this. But some things need to be said. But anyway, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments for future videos, wow, now I'm all discombobulated. Any ideas for future videos, blah, please comment, and just be you, be originale, just be who you are, And if some people don't like that, and if if someone asks you why you do certain thing, say because fuck you. That's why. Anyway, guys, I gotta get going because I actually have to record another video for today. But I hope you guys like this video. And as always, stay safe, guys.